of Ozzie and Harriett, starring the entire Nelson family. Here's Ozzie. Here's Harriett. Here's David. And here's Ricky. Here they are, America's favorite family, the Nelsons. Tonight's adventures of Ozzie and Harriett is brought to you by
Excedrin, the extra strength pain reliever. New Excedrin from Bristol Myers.
For the headache that really bothers you. For the pain that really hurts. Here is new Excedrin, the extra strength pain reliever. Look, this is the formula for aspirin. Even the heavily advertised combination of ingredients tablet is nothing more than aspirin with caffeine. But Excedrin has more quantity and more kinds of ingredients than any other leading pain tablet. Excedrin's extra strength formula gives you 1, quick relief, 2, long-lasting relief, 3, a tension reliever, 4, an antidepressant to restore your spirits. Tablet for tablet, Excedrin is 50% stronger than aspirin for relief of headache pain. So, for the headache that really bothers you, the pain that really hurts, take Excedrin, the extra strength pain reliever, new from Bristol Myers.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, hi, Pop.
Here, let me give you a hand with that.
Oh, thanks. Just want to see what kind of condition this tent was in.
Where's June?
And she and Mom are out doing a little shopping.
Oh, well, let's hope it's just a little.
There was a guy up at the office today said the fishing was really good up at Bear Lake.
Well, why don't you get your stuff together and go on up there?
Oh, I'd like to, but June isn't much for camping. I think she's afraid of sleeping out. You know, a wild animal behind every tree.
Oh, well, maybe you can talk her into it.
Yeah, I have a hunch she'd like it if I could get her up there.
Here they come.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. There are a couple packages in the back.
So I see. Is all this stuff ours?
It's groceries and cleaning.
Oh, and don't forget the shoes.
Oh, yeah, they're right here. I want to thank you, Mom, for driving me all over town today.
Oh, that's okay, dear. When you kids get a second car, you can cart me around.
That's the deal. If we ever do get a second car.
Do you have a feeling this whole thing might have been rehearsed, Pop?
Well, it sounds familiar. Seems to me I got the same kind of a pitch from your mother when we were first married. Of course, that was for a second horse and buggy. Now, you see, Dave, while everybody's laughing, you change the subject.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said the fishing was very good up at Bear Lake.
Yeah, I heard that.
Now it's our turn to change the subject.
Good. Let's go inside and get something to eat.
You talked me into it.
Hey, honey, how about it?
How about what?
Well, going fishing up at Bear Lake.
Oh, I thought you were kidding.
No, I'm serious. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Well, can you get reservations at the lodge or the hotel or whatever it is?
Well, that won't be necessary. There isn't any lodge up there. We'd be camping out.
Camping out?
Well, it wouldn't be like sleeping outdoors. Not exactly. We have a tent here in the garage.
Come on in and take a look at it.
Looks like they've been doing a little rehearsing themselves.
It sure does.
There really isn't anything to be afraid of. There are no wild animals up there to worry about.
Oh, no? Then why did they call it Bear Lake?
Hey, that's a good question.
Well, I guess they had to name it something.
Well, why didn't they call it Chipmunk Lake?
Maybe the bears were organized. Will you give me a hand here, Bob?
Oh, yeah.
How's it look?
Well, okay, I guess.
It's really in good condition. There's plenty of room in it, too. Why don't we try it just once?
Well, if you really want to.
Oh, I know you'll love it when we get there.
Before you go, you better fix this rib.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, how did that happen?
Oh, one of the bears ripped it open.
One of the bears.
Well, he was just looking for food, not people. Well, he was a friendly bear, a little fella.
With large claws.
Well, in case you're getting worried, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm not so sure.
I'm not so sure either. Come on, let's go get something to eat.
I think you said the wrong thing at the wrong time there, Pop.
Yeah, I can't understand it. That story always went over so well at the men's club.
Well, I guess we can put this thing away. I have a feeling a tent isn't the answer.
I have a feeling you're right. Of course, there is one way of getting you to go up there with you, you know. Just buy a second car.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Well, you might as well use it to your advantage. You know you're going to wind up getting it for her anyway.
you like some more toast?
Well, no thanks, honey. Sure was a good breakfast.
You sure finished it in a hurry.
Well, I have a few things to do this morning.
So do I. You weren't planning on taking the car, were you?
Well, yeah, I guess I was.
Well, maybe we can do our errands together.
Oh, well, we're probably going in opposite directions.
Well, how do you know?
Well, I guess I don't. What are you going to do? Can't you put it off?
Well, I suppose so. I promised your mom I'd help her at the women's club today.
Oh. Well, can't she come by and pick you up?
Yeah, I guess so. It's just that she picked me up yesterday and drove me all over town.
Oh. Well, maybe I can phone Pop and he can come by and get me.
Oh, no, don't do that. At least your mom and I are going to the same place. Of course, the whole problem could be solved if we had...
I know. A second car.
At least you're saying it out loud now. I'll give your mom a call. I'm sure she won't mind.
Okay. I'll pick you up over at their house, and then Mom won't have to drive you all the way back here.
All right.
Well, I have to get going. I'll see you later, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Well, you didn't tell me where you were going.
I didn't. Oh, I guess you're right. I didn't. Well, I'll see you later.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom. Come on in. Gee, I'm sorry you have to pick me up again today.
Oh, cut it out. I'm glad to do it.
Well, I was supposed to have the car, but David needed it for something this morning. In fact, he was pretty mysterious about the whole thing.
In what way?
Well, he wouldn't tell me where he was going.
Well, let's see. It's pretty early in the morning to be sneaking out to play poker.
That does sound silly. But then he knows how nosy I am. Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Howard. No, he isn't. Oh? Are you sure it was David who asked about it? Well, okay, I'll tell him. Thanks. Bye. Gee, that's strange.
What's the matter?
Well, that was our landlady. Apparently, David asked her about an extra garage this morning.
Well, don't you have a garage?
Sure. I don't know what we'd do with an extra one. Of course, if we had a second car.
Well, don't look at me. I don't know a thing about it.
Oh, you don't think he's out buying another car, do you?
Well, it's possible.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't say that was what he was doing.
Well, it all adds up. He wouldn't tell me where he was going this morning. He asked about an extra garage, and I've been hounding him for a month. In fact, I feel a little guilty about that.
Well, don't feel too guilty.
Don't worry, I'm getting over it. Oh, gosh, I can hardly wait to see you.
Now, don't jump to any conclusions.
Oh, I won't, but I bet it'll be at the house by the time we get there. Come on.
Hey, Pop.
Oh, hi, Rick.
Oh, wait till you see what David got.
Oh, what is it?
It's a surprise for June.
Hey.
How do you like it, Pop?
Oh, this is great. Did you buy it, Dave?
No, I got it on trial for the weekend.
Pretty nice, huh, Pop?
Yeah. You got beds in there?
Oh, yeah. It's a regular little camper. It's got a stove and a little sink.
How many does it sleep?
Oh, it sleeps two like it is, but you can make it up to sleep four.
Oh, great. You and I, Wally and Charlie.
Look, Rick, I got this for June.
Okay. You and June, Wally and myself.
I'm sorry, old boy. This is for June and me.
I thought you said June didn't like camping.
Well, she doesn't, not in a tent, but I'm hoping this will change her mind. It's just like having a room up at the lodge. It's comfortable, and she won't have to worry about the wild animals.
Well, it's worth a try.
Do you think she'll go for it?
Well, I hope so. It'd make a nice addition to the family transportation facilities.
I hope he hasn't gone overboard now. All I need is a small second-hand car, just something to get around in.
We'll just have to wait and see.
June?
He's here. Hi, honey.
Hi. Gee, I didn't expect you back quite so early. I've got a little surprise for you.
See, I told you.
Hi, dear.
Hi.
Where's it parked?
Parked? Well, in the back.
Oh, you're wonderful.
Wait a minute. How did she know?
Never mind. I want to see it, too.
Mom?
What kind of a car did you get?
Well, it's a truck.
A truck for a second car?
Does June think I got her a second car?
Well, yes.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Rick. Hi, Dad.
Hi, June. Honey?
Is this it? A catering truck?
No, it's a camper.
Oh. What's it for?
Well, it's for camping.
I think I'll get a glass of milk.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Gee, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were expecting a second car. I just got this so we could go camping. It's much safer than a tent, and it's got running water and a refrigerator. I didn't buy it. I just took it out on the weekend for approval. I can take it back.
Oh, no, don't do that. As long as we have it for the weekend, we might as well try it.
Are you sure you want to?
No, but I'm willing to try.
Who knows? You may even like it.
I didn't think of that. Wouldn't that be dreadful?
Well, everyone's served. Good. Now it's our turn.
You know, on these long flights, I really need a break. Coffee, tea,
Or milk. Tea, I'd like milk, but I'm on a diet. Well, then have milk. The airline's dietitian told me that milk's especially important for dieters.
That's right. Milk's the one beverage that gives dieters important nutrients they need, like vitamins, minerals, and proteins, all of which adds up to vitality. And the vitality you get from milk lasts far longer than energy from other drinks.
You know, gals like us who have to keep our weight down and our vitality up should always drink milk.
As far as I'm concerned, nothing tastes better with food than milk, even with my low-calorie meals.
Time to get back to the refills.
Coffee, tea, or vitality.
Dave, enough blankets for you?
Oh, yeah, thanks, Pop.
Need any more fishing stuff? I've got some new lures in there you can borrow.
Oh, no, thanks. If I get any more stuff in there, there won't be enough room for us.
I hope you catch some fish.
Yeah, sure help the situation if June could catch a couple. I hope this isn't all a big mistake.
Well, you mean as far as June is concerned?
Yeah, maybe I'm forcing her to do something she really doesn't want to do.
I'll give her a chance. She seems to be going along with it so far.
Yeah, but I think she's just trying to be a good sport.
Oh, you never can tell. It might work out fine. I remember when we were first married, your mother used to get real upset every time I suggested camping. Now she lets me go anytime I want to.
Thanks for the encouragement, Pop. Well, I guess we might as well go anyway. What have I got to lose besides my wife and a nominal charge for the camper?
Dave,
Yeah?
you nearly ready?
Just about.
Well, June will be right there. We're just getting a couple sandwiches together. Well, I hope you have a wonderful time.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I can't figure out if I want to have a good time or not.
What do you mean?
Well, if I don't, Dave will be disappointed. If I do, he may wind up owning a camper.
Well, you'll just have to play it by ear. You'll find out when you get up there.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I'm going to look pretty strange driving to the women's club in a pickup truck.
I'll take that, honey.
Oh, thanks. Sure, I hope I packed enough food. There isn't very much here.
Oh, that's okay. We'll just be there overnight.
And Dave will be catching some fish. In fact, I kind of envy you, Dave. I understand they're really biting up there at Bear Lake. The fish, I mean.
Why don't you and Mom come up there with us?
Sure, we have plenty of room.
Oh, no. You two kids go on ahead.
Oh, really, Pop? They announced over television it was going to be a beautiful weekend.
And there's plenty of room in the camper.
Well, what do you think, Harriet?
Well, why don't we drive up and meet them in the morning?
Well, that'll be good, too.
Yeah, why don't you do that then?
Well, okay, we'll get an early start and see you up there sometime tomorrow morning.
We'll be looking for you.
And drive carefully.
We will.
Don't catch all the fish. Save a couple for us. Okay.
Drive carefully.
You already said that. This was such a long trip up here.
Well, it wasn't so bad. This where we're going to stay?
Yeah, it's okay with you?
Well, we sure won't be bothered by any people.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet.
What about all these trees?
What about them?
Well, you'll be sure and check behind him before you go to bed, won't you?
Stop worrying. I'll go unlock the camper.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Well, you really did all right, honey. I may have caught a couple more than you did, but you sure got the smallest one.
Yeah, well, you're bigger than I am.
We'll try again in the morning.
Hey, wait a second. What are we supposed to do with these?
Well, we can have them for breakfast. Here, hold them. I'll find something to wrap them in.
Come on, David.
Hand me those dishes, honey, and I'll wash them.
Come on, relax now. You've been doing everything.
Oh, it's all part of camping.
Are you sure it's not part of getting me to like camping?
Well, maybe a little of that, too.
You have to admit, though, it's kind of pleasant.
It sure is.
Nice campfire, smell of the pine trees, soft music, beautiful moon.
There is no moon.
Funny, it should be. I ordered one. Your arms feel kind of cold. I'll get your coat for you.
I can get it.
Oh, that's okay. Where is it?
It's in the drawer in the back of the camper.
Why don't you put some more wood on the fire?
David, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I guess I forgot to pull the brake on. And here's your coat.
How are you going to get out of there?
Good question. This is ridiculous.
I don't think so. How are you going to get out of there?
Now, don't get excited. You hear the keys to the truck. Just pull it forward.
I hope I know how.
What was what?
I think I heard something.
Well, it's probably nothing, honey. Hurry up and start the truck.
What do you mean nothing? Something moved in the bushes over there. What if it's a bear?
It's probably just a squirrel.
Okay.
Judy, you all right?
It was a gorilla!
Come on now, honey.
Well, it was something and it moved.
Look, just stay in the cab and move the truck forward so I can get out.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I threw the keys at it.
Threw the keys at what?
At the gorilla!
Kidding.
I am not, and stop shouting at me.
Okay, okay. Now get the flashlight out of the glove compartment and go find him.
I will not. It's dark out there.
Well, whatever it was, you probably frightened it away.
Well, I'm not going out there. You go.
I can't. I'm locked in here.
Well, can't you break a window or something?
Well, it wouldn't do any good. They're all too small.
Well, what are we going to do?
Look, honey, calm down. The only sensible thing to do is find the key.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. You're locked in there where it's nice and safe.
Believe me, I wish I wasn't. Now, you got to pull yourself together and do something.
Okay, I'll look for him. I can't find him.
Honey, you've got to get outside the truck and look for him.
Okay.
honey. If anybody'd heard it, they'd been here by now.
Well, isn't there a ranger station around here someplace? I saw a sign on the road.
Yeah, there was one about 8 miles back, but I don't want you walking there at night.
That makes 2 of us.
I'll probably find the keys in the morning, and anyway, Mom and Pop will be up here, and they can tow us away from the tree.
Okay.
Well, we might as well get some sleep.
Well, that's fine for you to say. You've got a bed. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
I'll sleep on the floor if you want me to.
What?
Never mind. Come around back, and I'll give you a blanket.
Okay. We just have this camper on approval, don't we?
Yeah?
I'm all ready to vote. Dave? Dave?
What's the matter?
What was that? There it goes again.
Just an owl.
Oh. Okay. What was that?
Just a pine cone falling off a tree, honey.
Dave?
What?
Why is it so quiet?
Go to sleep, honey, will you please?
Maybe they'd gone fishing.
Else they're still asleep.
If they're smart, they are. It's funny, June's asleep in there.
Where's Dave? Well, Dave's in the camper. You suppose he had a fight or something?
It sure looks like it, doesn't it? Maybe we better leave and come back a little later.
You mean so as not to embarrass them?
Well, yeah. Wait, what's that?
Where?
Over there in the bushes.
Mom? Pop?
There it is! Where is it?
Buster, come back here. Relax, folks. He's harmless. Come here, Buster.
Boy.
He gave us a bit of a start.
I'm sorry. We just live down the road. My wife and I were out last night, and apparently Buster here got out of the house. We got home, he had this set of keys. I've been trying to find who they belong to.
Oh, good. They belong to us. See, I told you it was a gorilla.
Okay, honey, I believe you. Just get me out of here.
Give the lady back your keys, Buster. Don't throw them, just hand them to her. That's
Thank you. I wouldn't blame him if he did throw them. No hard feelings?
that. Now shake hands with the other lady. There you go. Now shake hands with the gentleman. What about the gentleman in the truck?
Well, it sounds like you two kids spent kind of a rough night.
Well, it wasn't too bad for me, but it wasn't exactly the ideal introduction to camping for June.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, come on now, honey. You hated every minute of it.
That's not true. I love the campfire and the smell of the fresh air and the pine cones, and I've never seen so many stars. And the moon was beautiful.
There was no moon.
There certainly was. You just didn't stay awake to see it. And another thing, you didn't tell Mom and Dad about the fish I caught.
Oh, did you catch a fish?
Certainly did. Put up quite a fight, too.
Good for you. Was he a big one?
Oh, it was about that big.
She'll do all right.
Well, if I'm going to be a fisherman, I got to tell fish stories.
Well, speaking of fishing, how about it?
How about it?
Okay by me if you bait the hook.
What are we waiting for?
Well, look, why don't you guys go ahead, and your mother and I will come along a little later.
You know where it is, don't you, Pop? Right down to the end of the path?
Yeah, we'll find it.
See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
You sure are being an awful good sport about all this.
Well, I believe in giving things a fair chance.
Well, what do you think about the camper? Do you think we ought to keep it?
No.
You don't?
No, I don't. I think we ought to buy a nice tent. It'll cost a lot less, and it's something I can get you out of when I need you.
Hey, here's an idea. We could use the extra money to put a down payment on a second car.
Hey, yeah. Why didn't I think of that?
You did.
Hey, come on. I thought you wanted to go fishing.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Boy, this is really nice. Stove, refrigerator, sink, bunk beds. Shame Dave isn't going to buy it. Be nice to have it in the family.
Ozzie,
Yeah.
how do you release the handbrake on this?
Harriett! No, hold it! Harriett! No!
Shall we go?
She would have, too, you know.
Now, at the touch of your fingertip, you can help protect your home from household germs and destructive mildew. New Lysol Spray Disinfectant, the pleasant way to eliminate germs, mildew, and the odors they cause, even in spotless homes. In the shower, for example, new Lysol effectively fights fungus that causes athlete's foot. Spray Lysol wherever germs and odors persist. Bathroom floor, empty laundry hamper. Lysol Spray is safe as your detergent, helps protect against germs in baby's crib, freshens empty diaper pails. Spray Lysol in the garbage can to control odor. Pet areas, spray Lysol in closets. Basements, wherever there's destructive mold and mildew. In laboratory tests, Lysol action lasted 7 days. Lysol Spray refreshes the air with a new clean scent. Get Lysol Spray, the fast, easy, effective way to destroy household germs, mildew, fungus, odors instantly.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet was brought to you by New Lysol Spray Disinfectant. Eliminates household germs and odors. Prevents mold and mildew.
When they're ready for college, will college be ready for them? This is not an idle question, because unless we get busy now, there won't be room in college for thousands of deserving youngsters 10 years from now. So if we as a nation want to prepare trained, educated leaders for tomorrow, we must provide more classrooms, more laboratories, and above all, more top-flight faculties. Help the college of your choice now.